Black Star Sports TV, man. We at it again. Look here, man. I'm talking about my Dallas Cowboys, man. This year. You know, it's been a long time, man, because my boys hurt me pretty bad last couple of years, man. I'm starting to come around and get a little feeling again about my boys, man. You know, I've been a Cowboy fan since I was a little bitty boy, man. So I can't not be one, man. It's hard. Sometimes it felt like I wanted to try, but I couldn't do it, man. You know, I bleed that blue and silver, man. So I just wanted to cuddle up a little video here about it, man. You know, they've been doing little things a little bit different over the last 30-something years. It's been terrible, man. They've been predictable. They really haven't. You know, a lot of times you'll watch them sit on their shoulders, man, when they should be making a move. A player come available, a deal could be made, and they don't make a move, but the one that you think that they shouldn't make a move for, here they jumping, they leaping. Oh yeah, we're gonna get them. And they love to get damaged goods. You know, they'll get somebody. Oh man, he's got a lift foot. You know, drop foot. That's what Jalen Smith had. And we'll take a chance on him. Okay, yeah, but he worked out for a year or so. But for the long run, not so much. But now lately, this year, we made a couple trades. We got Kaya Elam from the Buffalo Bills, which I think can help our secondary. We need a little help there. We got some injuries there. Some guys coming back. Some guys we don't know when they're coming back. So he'll be a nice addition to the defense. Pretty hard worker, former first-round draft choice. So guy can ball a little bit. So we'll definitely have you know, that made us a little stronger on the backside of the defense. Linebacker, we got the linebacker from Tennessee. Man, his name skips my mind right now. I'm sorry, early in the morning, y'all. I'm trying to get it going. But he's pretty good linebacker. I think that's a big upgrade. A linebacker has been a weak spot for us for a number of years. We've been trying to slowly piece it together with Overshown and you know, Jalen Smith and stuff like that. But we've had injuries there, and you know, Overshown's injured, you know, in this year. So we definitely need some linebacker help there. Wouldn't mind us getting another one, just to make sure, because we never know, man. Because we know when the training camp starts and everything, man, we always suffer some type of a loss somewhere down there, you know. And it can be brutal, and it could be, you know, you just don't know. So it's better to be prepared. So the more firepower you can bring in, just the better. And I think that's pretty good there so far. Then when they made the trade for George Pickens. This was exciting in some ways, but I kind of not, because I really wasn't a huge fan of George Pickens. Because, you know, they say attitude and things like that, but that really was. My thing to me is the performance and what you do on the field. When you do certain things on the field that affects the game, that's when you really draw red flags for me. But as far as ability and all that, you know, oh, he got it in spades. He got the height, he got the reach, he got the athleticism. He makes these acrobatic catches. You know, you know, it's going to be hard now to really stop the Cowboys. You can't double. If you double him, CD going to kill you. If you double CD, man, here he come, right? Plus, you know, you got a tight end who's okay coming along. But I do believe that Tracy Fan, or whatever that tight end we drafted last year, I really like his athleticism. You know, I like the other couple tight ends as well, but he sticks out to me. His name is Fan, something, man, crazy. I'm struggling this morning, but I'm talking about my Cowboys, damn it. But he really has a nice athleticism, and I think that guy, once he gets acclimated, if they really incorporate him into the game, into the offense, man, it's going to really be something to deal with, you know. And then now you got Blue in the backfield, you know. That's going to be nice with that speed and everything like that, but that's also great with a pass catcher coming out of the backfield. And you just imagine those RPOs, man. You know, you faking that dive, stepping back and pulling that thing back, and then you got all these options. Man, Dak is going to feast if he can stay healthy, man. You know, because that's been an issue too. Offensive line, man, we brought in some recruits this time. We're going to really have them guys compete. And we're going to see who recruits the cream and who rises to the top, man. That's how it should be. And that's where, man, I would love to be able to go to training camp this year just to see those battles, man, because them big boys won't be battling it out, Jay. Oh, they're going to be battling it out, boy. They want that NFL money, man. Boy, I wish I could get in on some of that. But hopefully, because our run game was really horrendous last year, not so much because of lack of talent in the backfield. So you can't really put that on, the backs last year. The offensive line really wasn't that great as far as being consistent there, and in the passing game. Plus, we didn't have Dak last year, so a lot of people writing us, they kind of pushing us back a little further than where we really need to be. Not understanding that everybody else in the division is really trying to rise up to our level because we've been dominating this division for a good little while. I mean, sure, we trade winners of the division, whatever, but really the consistency and everything like that. The Eagles, they came up, they did their thing, man. I mean, what can we say about it? But Cowboys still is up in there, man. And now what they've done this year, and with the Eagles, I don't know how they're able to always sign everybody, and I don't know why Jerry Jones is always so slow to sign. Why we haven't Mika Parsons' deal hasn't already been done? It's only going to free up more money for us. Free up the money, man. June 1st is just a couple weeks away. People going to be shredding things here and there. There's going to be some players that we can pick up, man. We're going to have a little cheese to go in there and get, one or two more players, which was nice. It's nice, man. Maybe more than that, depending on the situations and things. But I like what's going on so far. The Cowboys make me feel like, hey, I'm looking forward to that first game against the Eagles, which they just announced the other day. It puts a lot of pressure on the players to really come out of training camp, really blazing, because, you got the Eagles at the end of the tunnel waiting on you. And it's a big test. It's a benchmark game to really see if we made any improvements. And if so, how much? If not, how less, So I look forward to it, man. And hey, man, go Cowboys. Black Star Sports TV, man.